One thing we do is we address the issue, but not attack. Go ahead, Glow.
Right. Well, the thing about personal attacks, again, is a distraction.
Yes.
Whenever I'm talking to my children or other people or the constituents, what I'm talking about are the issues, the reality, not what the things that are occurring or people throw out there to distract us. Again, I mentioned it earlier. Climate control is only to keep us off the real issues of what's happening in this country and what has happened in this country in the last 5 to 6 years. That's what we've got to be aware of. The personal attacks that will come, attack me on the issues, and you can't do that. You don't focus on the personal attacks, but people got to get beyond that. And again, that goes back to using your critical thinking skills to know what the issues are for yourself and to vet the information. And I mean, when I say vet, I mean the left, the right, and in between, and over and above. Vet the information for yourself and make a critical, using your critical thinking skills, make a decision on where you stand on the issue. Know the truth for yourself. Do not allow, and I'll give you an example. I was at a forum, and someone asked a question about the government and immigration reform. He wanted $2 billion. And so the audience was half assumed that was the right figure. I said, I'm sorry, the last figure I heard the president asking for, and according to this, and this, and I used sources that was on both sides of the aisle, and I said it was $3.7 billion. So the question itself set us up to believe one thing when the reality is the president had asked for almost twice as much as what the president was speaking on.
Right.
So it goes back to taking the responsibility to know oneself. You don't have to be a college graduate to understand how to vet information and to find out the truth for yourself. And if it means that you have to put your mind in the position that you do when you're raising your children or you're talking to your children, then that's what you have to do. I don't have to call out my children when they're misbehaving. They know that because they know what right is and they know what wrong is. But whenever you start taking that away from people and stop setting them up for failure to believe a lie or to believe what you would have them believe, then we do a disservice to Americans. We definitely do a disservice to our constituents. So I want people to understand that regardless of what's going to come in the next 40 days about me, you may hear stories that I've never heard of myself. Don't worry about that. Feel free to pick up your phone and call me or pray for me or find out for yourself what the truth is. I can't worry about that. What I am worried about, what I am concerned about is the fact that the constituents in the 5th District of Florida have not received the services and the representation that they deserve and that they should have. Those are the things that I'm concerned about. I can't worry about the personal attack and what's going to come.
That's right. Don't worry about the personal attack. It's going to come anyway. Just don't buy into it. The idea is just rise above it and just say, fine, you want to attack me, but that's a lie. Just call them out. That's a lie. What you're saying is a lie, and here's the facts to prove it. That's what I have to do, and they'll walk away from you. They will walk away from you, and they'll still attack you, but you got it on record saying that here's what I have, here's what I've done, and give it to the American people and let them have a voice. Go ahead, Rose.
Right, and and even to that extent, I wouldn't even, and I may change my mind later, but I'm not going to spend time trying to prove something that someone has already said a lot, because if I do that, then they win. You see, if they can distract me and keep me off of what I need to be focused on, then they win. If they're going to take time away from me, making me prove that they're wrong and giving them the facts about something that's based on a lie in the first place, then they win. And I'm smarter than that. I keep going back to the reality of what is real. What are the true issues that are happening in this district that's affecting the lives and the lifestyle of the constituents in Florida's 5th District. And you see, anytime we have people that throw things out there personally or maybe just to distract us and to keep us off focus, and I fall into that trap or you fall into that trap, then we've done a disservice to ourselves. We've done a disservice to our country. So you will hear me talking about the issues, and you will hear me talking about the facts that we know are true. We can talk about the Congresswoman's voting record. I'm not going to attack her personally. I know we disagree with her political ideology, but that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about and attack her voting records. The fact of the matter,
Right.
she voted for Obamacare. The fact of the matter that she supports IRS. The fact of the matter that she, like the president said, ISIS was on the run and that he was going to be the friend to all of these world leaders. And those are the things that I can talk about. The fact that she voted to extend the continuing resolution last week to December the 11th.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that we don't have a balanced budget. You know, I'm going to be talking about those issues. I cannot worry about anything that's not based on truth. Because, again, if I allow that to happen, if I put my energy into it,
Right.
all it's going to do is take the focus away from the main issue.
That's right. They're going to take us away from their own constituents.